What's up, guys? Mr. Dan here. Just getting out my some of my Halloween cars, and I'd like to do a racing series if I can get it all together, with your participation, of course. So I wanted to get an early jump on it, and I just thought I'd do a quick introductory video and show you a pretty cool Monster Jam pickup that I've stumbled onto. But yeah, I've been trying to do this for a couple years, and Harry and I love this time of year. We've actually been watching all of the old Universal monster movies. So we actually just finished up with Creature from the Black Lagoon on Sunday. So that was the last one of the big six, if you will, of the original monster movies. And it was actually these pop culture cars, I think they're from 2013, that actually got me back into Hot Wheels. Because I collected some with my older son, and then I kind of, I didn't really collect too much. After that, just some random pickups here and there. But then I saw an ad for these in our local, in the circular for ShopRite, a local grocery store, and I just had, as soon as I saw it, I said, yeah, I'm gonna go get those. So that's what kind of got me started with this quest. So I got some Matchbox, I got Johnny Lightnings, I got all kinds of stuff. I've been trying to do this for a couple years. So thing is, I've been able to accumulate a lot of stuff. So let's get into it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some different categories, and I'm going to go through sort of the mainline cars. We got the Halloween cars, of course, the special Halloween cars, pop culture cars, some of them have rubber tires, of course. I've got Johnny Lightnings, I've got other brands, I've got Matchbox. Here's a hearse from Mr. Grooves. I picked that up from him a couple months ago. And I'm going to go through the mainline cars. So, for example, let's see, what do I got here? 2004 Fright City. So those are probably all going to be good for Halloween because it's Fright City. But sometimes they have different sort of monster themed series of cars. So this is the 2014 Medieval Rides. So I'm just going to be picking, I'm going to take a picture of them so I remember which ones go with which group. And then I'm going to pick out some that might be good for our Halloween races. So let's take a look. So we got, and there's 5 in that series. I've got both colors except for this Draggin blaster. So I got Howlin Heat, which is kind of like a dog-themed car. And I got a Night Draggin, which is clever spelling. So yeah, they did a pretty good job with this series because it's called Medieval Rides. So they have all the Draggin cars. Rodzilla, which is pretty cool. Maybe, which has been a Chinese New Year car, actually, before. The first one, actually, a Draggin blaster. And then you got Buzzerk. Oh, this one hasn't been out in a couple years, I don't think. It's got the buzz saw. If you run it over a carpet, that spins a little bit. So I got 2 colors of that. So I don't know. Nothing's jumping out from this group as like it must be in the Halloween races, but we'll see. That's a possibility. And then let me show you the Monster Jam pickup I got. Well, the first thing I saw, a single, was this Sasquatch car. Bigfoot. So I gotta find my Bigfoot, and we can have a Bigfoot versus Sasquatch. So that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get a close-up there of the sign. Beware Sasquatch. It's not very clear, but I thought that was pretty cool. So I jumped at that. And then I saw this 2-pack, a Fire and Ice 2-pack. Well, there you go. Wildfire and Yeti. So sure enough, the Yeti is pretty much, it's the same as the Sasquatch. Same casting, it's got a Yeti sign. Got a bunch of Yetis. Matchbox loves Yetis, by the way. Got a couple different Yetis for Matchbox. But anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. And then the other one was really cool. The Wildfire. Look at that thing. And it's crazy. It's got little arms. The arms move just like the zombie arms. So I like what Monster Jam's doing. I like what Mattel's doing too with the larger wheels and everything. But it just seems like Monster Jam, I don't know anything about these, if these are on the circuit or these are fantasy. I haven't followed it in a couple years. I see they're selling tickets for spring already. I might try to get back into it a little bit. But it just seems like what monster trucks from Mattel are doing, they're just using the same designs. And they're coming up with some pretty clever names, like this Abysmal. The names get me. But That's like, I think that's the same design, the same shape as Dairy Delivery, where Monster Jam's coming up with this crazy one here with the tentacles. I think, what's this thing called again? Octane, something with, you know, some play on words. But don't have to race those against each other. But you know, when you start from scratch, which actually they're not starting from scratch because they have cars to model the trucks after. But and I don't know if this is a real one. It's pretty cool. If it's a fantasy one they added, it's also pretty cool. But they're definitely pretty creative. Anyway, thought that was cool. I'll see if I can roll this out as soon as I can. You guys will be able to pick some cars in some different categories. We'll have some fun with it. Got my inside track. I'm getting together an outside track. And come back soon. Thanks. And one more thing. As far as the Halloween cars, the 2019, I try to collect them every year. Some of these are only available in Kroger, so in the past I used to eBay them. Do you guys know if the 2019s are available anywhere else besides Kroger or the Kroger affiliated stores? If you've seen them at Walmart, let me know. All right, guys, thanks.